question was, how long do you wait for a man to pursue you?
This question comes up a lot, and it's a difficult question, and I stay away from giving women exact answers because I don't think there's an absolute right or wrong. This isn't one of those moral situations where it's like very clear in scripture, you're doing something right or you're doing something wrong because you crossed this timeline. I think that it's one of those questions you really just need to walk with God on and really look at how it's affecting you. So that's the thing I would focus on, is how is this waiting affecting you? Because if you were to say, this is really messing with me, it's hurting my walk with God, I'm so confused, this man's frustrating me, I need him to go faster to feel loved, I would be like, that's not a great sign. I think that this might be going in the wrong direction. But from what you shared, that's really the opposite. It's maybe this whole scenario is exactly what you needed, because you said you love that, it's making you feel good, it's so different than what you've experienced in the past. So that's great.
It's also brought me closer to God.
Yes, that's a huge sign.
Voice.
That's a huge sign. Think that you'll kind of know when it's just dragging on too long by the fruit that it's having on you, or the fruit that's occurring because of the situation. You shall know them by their fruit. And so
that's what
if it's hurting you eventually, because these are seasonal things, and eventually you guys will need to come to a point of decision. It doesn't sound like you need to do that right away. If just to be helpful, I'll give a kind of a general answer on timelines. I would think in terms of months, not weeks or years. Somewhere in between there, Yeah,
because it's actually like, I gave him my number in July.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
in about 5-6 months.
Yeah.
But it's progress,
Yes.
The friend.
That's a good one, Kim. I think the other element you can keep looking at is progression. Even if it's slow progression, it is progressing. And so that's a difference between a man who's not really doing anything and it's in limbo and standstill. If he's getting to know you, your friendship is growing, that's progression. Even if it's slow, that's a good sign.